Hey guys, what's up? So it's I believe two two in the morning, yeah. And I was just about to actually head to sleep. You can just see my clothes as well, yeah. But as I was just finishing off my work and just shutting down my mic and just heading over to sleep, I realized something really important, yeah. And I actually wanted to share that before I head to sleep. So this is why I'm just purely recording this in like a very quick setup, I'd say. So if the lighting is not good or the voice is not that high quality, please ignore that, yeah. So yeah, here's what I realized. Okay, most people tell you that you need to just listen to interstellar music to stay focused during the week, yeah. Have a playlist of focused music, or listen to whatever artists there are for actually getting in that zone, yeah, getting locked in. um till this date, I used to follow that exact same thing. Okay, like literally, I used to listen to those playlists for hours, hours. Okay, and today I realized something that was completely wrong, and that just blew my mind. Okay, so when you listen to a playlist, right? So let's just say the Interstellar playlist on Spotify, right? I'll just probably attach a screenshot on the screen for you, to kind of show you the playlist I'm talking about. Yeah. So let's just say we add an Interstellar playlist, right? We listen to that on repeat while we're doing some focus work. And the problem with that is it contains different tracks, right? Although those are all focused based tracks, yeah. Those are meant to kind of increase your focus, right? Help you focus. But those are still different tracks. And you know what's the funny thing about different tracks? And I know this video isn't related to any business advice or something, but just something I realized to actually get into that focus zone, yeah? So please pay attention. So you'll feel two different emotions. Now, what happens is when you're actually focusing on something, right? It's important that you only feel one type of emotion, right? So whenever that emotion changes, in my opinion, your focus also changes. So for example, if one track is quite like, quite uplifting, quite focused, quite deep, quite peaceful, that might give you another feeling. Whereas if the other track is also meant to be focused, by the way, it's somewhat little, I'd say, a bit more noisy or has lyrics in it, you will kinda get distracted for a minute or two because the emotion just changed, right? Your mind, your body feels a different emotion, so it tries to adapt with that, right? And when it's trying to adapt with that, you are getting distracted in a way. Okay, so today, what I did is I actually just listened to one track, okay? Not a playlist, just one track for like 3-ish hours on repeat, okay? And that actually helped me focus more, like 10 times more compared to listening to a playlist, which was crazy. And that's when I had this realization that, if you want to focus on a specific task, right, just listen to one track. Don't listen to many tracks, listen to only one track that helps you keep full on focus, right? Because there's always that one track, right? That one song that is just pure bass, right? That just keeps you locked in. There's always that one track, right? And you can keep on changing these tracks like for different tasks, okay? So what I'm about to do now from moving forward is I'm gonna assign specific tracks to specific tasks. So let's say a task which is quite mundane, right? Quite boring. So I need something focused, but at the same time, something that will keep me excited, because a task is mundane. So what I'll do is I'll actually choose a track, and I'll probably put a track on the screen that kind of explains what I'm about to say. I'll choose a track that keeps me uplifted, right? That keeps me uplifted and focused at the same time, right? Maybe that track has lyrics in it or good beats or whatever, right? That just keeps me uplifted. But let's say I want to write a VSL, right? So I want something quite focused, like that just keeps me in focus for 1 to 2 hours straight, right? Without being distracted. So for that purpose, I'll choose a track that does not have lyrics because lyrics kind of distract you in a way, right? So, and whenever you want to do these creative things like writing a VSL, writing a content copy or whatever, you need something more simple, more focused, right? So just remember always, right? Whenever you choose a lyric song, choose it for more mundane tasks. Whenever you want to do something more creative, choose more instrumental songs, right? So, and that's what I'm about to do. So I'm just going to choose different tracks with different types of tasks, okay? And I'm just going to play that single track on repeat for that specific task until it gets completed. Nothing else, okay? So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. Definitely give this a try, right? Whenever you are getting in a deep work session the next time, and just let me know if this works for you. All right. So yeah, just wanted to share this. One of those late night thoughts. Yeah. So yeah, hope you have fun, and I hope you found this helpful. All right. Take care. Peace.